In Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, the Astronomy Tower is where everything changes. Draco Malfoy disarms a weakened Dumbledore. Snape steps in, and Harry, hidden under his invisibility cloak, watches his mentor die. That moment shapes the war against Voldemort. But what if Harry didn't stay hidden? What if he stepped out, disarmed Draco, and Snape couldn't bring himself to kill Dumbledore? This one choice could rewrite the Wizarding world. Let's dive into this alternate scenario and see how it transforms Harry's fight and the fate of Hogwarts. So, high on the Astronomy Tower, Draco Malfoy's wand trembles as he casts Expelliarmus, sending Dumbledore's Elder Wand spinning away. The headmaster stumbles, frail from the cursed ring that has been slowly draining his life for months, his blackened hand a constant reminder of the dark magic's toll. Before Draco can act, Harry Potter rips off his invisibility cloak, defying Dumbledore's silent command to stay hidden. Harry disarms Draco, snatching his wand from the air. In that instant, the Elder Wand's allegiance shifts, first to Draco, then to Harry. Snape bursts onto the scene, his dark eyes darting between Dumbledore and Harry. Bellatrix Lestrange and a handful of Death Eaters surge forward, their wands cracking with dark magic. Snape raises his wand, poised to fulfill his vow, but Harry's presence, Lily's son, defiant and exposed, stopped him cold. He can't kill Dumbledore, not now. Instead, he spins and fires a slashing spell at Bellatrix, who dodges with a manic laugh. The tower erupts. Harry hurls stunning spells, catching a Death Eater in the chest. Snape fights with ruthless precision, blocking curses and striking back. Stone cracks, sparks fly, and the air hums with magic. Dumbledore, summoning his last strength, retrieves his wand and unleashes a radiant pulse of light. The Death Eaters, overwhelmed, scatter and flee into the night, their plans in ruins. In the quiet of Dumbledore's office, the firelight flickers over tense faces. Dumbledore sits, his strength sapped, the Elder Wand now back in his hand. Harry stands rigid. Snape lingers near the Phoenix perch, his face a mask of guilt and resolve. Dumbledore's voice cuts through the silence, steady but heavy with regret. He reveals Voldemort's Horcruxes. Then comes the crushing blow. Harry himself is a Horcrux. To defeat Voldemort, Harry must die. The words strike like a curse. Harry's face pales, his hands clenching as anger surges. He trusted Dumbledore, followed his every lead, only to learn he's been marked for sacrifice. The betrayal cuts deep, shaking the bond that once anchored him. Snape's gaze drops to the floor. His own role in this plan, a vow to protect Harry for Lily's sake, now exposed and raw. He was meant to kill Dumbledore, preserving his cover with Voldemort and delaying this truth. Harry's defiance has unravelled the strategy, leaving Snape a marked man. His silence speaks volumes, a mix of shame and determination to see this through. Dumbledore's survival transforms the Order of the Phoenix into a formidable force. With his wisdom and reputation, he rallies allies, McGonagall, Lupin, even hesitant ministry officials, to fortify Hogwarts as a bastion against Voldemort. Snape, no longer a double agent, joins the Order openly, his knowledge of the Death Eaters' plans a risky but vital asset. Harry, Ron and Hermione embark on the Horcrux hunt earlier, guided by Dumbledore's detailed insights. Harry's anger slows their progress. Each Horcrux feels like a step towards his own end. Voldemort, enraged by Snape's betrayal and Dumbledore's survival, accelerates his war. He seizes the Ministry in a swift, brutal coup, installing Yaxley as a puppet sooner than in the original timeline. Death Eaters swarm Diagon Alley, their dark marks looming over shuttered shops. Hogwarts faces an early siege, its walls bristling with protective charms. The Battle of Hogwarts erupts as a sprawling clash. Students and teachers stand shoulder to shoulder, wands raised, as Voldemort's forces descend. In the battle's heart, Dumbledore faces Voldemort, their spells colliding in bursts of light. But the Elder Wand, loyal to Harry, falters in Dumbledore's hand, its power dimmed. Voldemort senses his weakness, his curses gaining ground, forcing Dumbledore back. Then comes the pivotal moment. Harry, knowing his fate, faces Voldemort to save Dumbledore, letting the killing curse hit to destroy the Horcrux within. He awakens resurrected, his spirit intact. Dumbledore, battered from the duel, approaches, his eyes grave. He presses the Elder Wand into Harry's hand, a silent acknowledgement of its true master. Harry, now wielding the wand's full power, confronts Voldemort in the Great Hall. Their spells clash. Harry's Expelliarmus meets Voldemort's Avada Kedavra, and the Elder Wand's loyalty ensures Harry's victory. Voldemort falls, his reign ended. After Voldemort's defeat, as the survivors gather amid the rubble, Harry turns to Dumbledore, whose strength has faded from the war's toll and the ring's lingering curse. Gripping the Elder Wand, its power now fully his, Harry directs its ancient magic to mend Dumbledore's injuries. A soft glow envelops the headmaster, easing his pain and restoring his vitality. A final act of gratitude before Harry snaps the wand, ending its reign forever. In the original Half-Blood Prince, Dumbledore's death at Snape's hands marks a turning point, thrusting Harry into leadership and forging his resilience through grief. Snape's double agent role delays the Horcrux revelation, guiding Harry indirectly through memories. Here, Harry's defiance spares Dumbledore's life, but his choice ripples outward, reshaping the story. The Elder Wand's allegiance shifts to Harry when he disarms Draco, stripping Dumbledore of its full power. In the final battle, Dumbledore, alive but weakened by the ring's curse, struggles against Voldemort, his spells faltering as the wand resists his command. This vulnerability shifts the burden onto Harry earlier, forcing him to face his destiny with less certainty and more urgency. Snape's arc shifts too. His open fight trades a tragic death for a living redemption, his loyalty to Lily laid bare. But what do you think? Could Harry's victory have come without such pain? Would Snape's survival change the Order forever? Share your take below, suggest the next what if, and hit the like and subscribe for more epic twists in your favourite worlds. Thanks for watching.